Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day, although it doesn't really feel like it, does it? We have survived the weekend. We have survived the spring outage of Facebook. We have survived half the week at least. At least some of us have. Maybe some of us haven't. But I am here to hopefully cheer you up, give you a neat idea of a new craft, and hopefully, we will get to our 1,000 mark soon. So I am super excited that you're here. It is Thursday. It's Wednesday. I almost said it was Thursday. Oh my goodness. Let's not do that. So it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I had every intention of coming on yesterday, but we had just some stuff going on. And, you know, it's really hard to run a full-time job, a full-time life, and then the page sometimes. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Happy Mail is out. Happy Mail has been received. And I meant to tag Jackie in here, but I think I'm going to tag her in the end because I know she's in New York right now. So I received some Happy Mail. So we're going to open some Happy Mail and we're going to make something really cute. I know you guys, if you read the caption, we are going to be making a cute little leprechaun door. Or if you don't do leprechauns, that's fine. We can make it a fairy door too. So it's going to be super fun. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Marlene. It's good to see you both. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open the Happy Mail first because I'm excited. I think I may know what's in here because I wanted to order something from Jackie's shop. So this is from Wacky Jackie. Her craft page is, hey, Cheryl, sweet Cheryl. You know, I meant to come on at 6:30, you guys, but we had an accident and I had to stop what I was doing, basically, and fix the accident. But we're good now. We're good now. Hello, my sweet Cheryl. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Okay, so I am going to open, I think I can open it no, I'm going to go ahead and use my scissors. Hello. We are opening up Happy Mail from Jackie, from Wacky Jackie's Crafting. And I'm going to tag her page at the end of this as well as her because I think this was so sweet of her to send me. I was so excited. I got it yesterday. So, oh, she's so sweet. I love it. Okay, so she sent me a little note. We're going to read the little note. It says, Christy, I hope you enjoy these napkins as much as I do. Happy Easter to you and your family. God bless you, sweet friend, Wacky Jackie. Oh, look at. She's even put her little logo up there and everything. I love it. She's so cute. Did you make those pork chops? No, I did not make the pork chops yet. So my husband, after I thought I was going to make them, my husband said, oh, I'm going to make them and I'm going to help you with dinner. So he's probably going to end up making all of dinner. And I feel so bad. But he doesn't mind helping, guys. So I'm not going to say anything. Oh, gosh. These are so cute. Okay, look. So she gave me some carrot ribbon, which is adorable. So cute. I love that. I don't even know where she got this cool stuff. She gave me this carrot napkin, which I cannot wait. I have this already planned for a live one day because I saw that. Oh, my gosh. Okay, she gave it to me. I'm so excited. I really wanted this so bad. And I couldn't find these words anywhere. And it says egg hunt, you guys. I can't wait to use this. And then she sent me some florals. Oh my God, look at the cute look at the daisies. How cute. You guys, she's got some good napkins. Look at the peep. I'm so excited, Jackie. I can't. I'm almost in tears right now. I'm so excited about this. Look at the little chickies. The chickies. And I love the strawberries. Like, oh my gosh. I have a story for you guys, so make sure you stay on because I have a story and it is kind of about the strawberries. How darling are these? And I love this little floral one. It's so springy. Thank you so much, Jackie. I love you so much. You are so sweet. And you didn't really have to do all this. I just really wanted the egg hunt, but I appreciate you so much, girl. I'm going to be crafting with these. I'm going to put these in a very safe spot. And I always try to keep my tags with who gave this to me. So it's Wacky Jackie's DIY. I'm going to put that up there so you guys can screenshot. Make sure you are watching her because she does some really cute things. And she works a lot of, especially if you like a lot of wood stuff. Okay, so I can't package how sweet she put this in here. I'm going to try though. Okay, no, I'm not going to try. Maybe I am. Okay. I did it! Yay! I did it! Yes, they are beautiful. They are so cute, aren't they? Okay, I did have to roll it up a little bit. But there we go. I'm going to go put this in my envelope, and I will put this aside for now, because I am going to put these away. Oops, and I lost my egg hunt. There we go. I'm going to go hunt for the egg hunt. Okay, so are you guys excited about this? I'm kind of excited about this. So I did have to pre-start because we're actually not going to be able to finish this whole tonight. But I'll take a little video and then I'll show you guys tomorrow what we're doing. So you guys, actually I'm probably going to just do this part tomorrow. So what we are going to do is we're going to be making, with the big jumbo craft sticks, we are going to be making, and a little palette. You guys have seen the palettes before. This one is just old and all stained up, but that's okay because we're going to stain it anyways. And I got my gloves, and we're going to be using just some different elements. I got keys, I've got my greenery, we've got moss. It's going to be a cute little folksy art type stuff. So that's what we're doing tonight. So I am thinking I'm going to need my painting pad, and a piece of paper fell, but that's okay. So for this one tonight, because we are going to be painting. I wish I had a little bit more space, but you work with what you get. You work with what you get. Okay, so you guys are going to need, how many is this? 5, 6, 7 craft sticks, okay? 7 of them. Now, I'm going to go ahead and glue these together now. Hi, Sarah. It's good to see you. We're making a cute little leprechaun door. This is going to probably take a little bit, but that's okay. You guys can always, come back or watch the replay. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put it together and then paint it. I think that's what I want to do, because I have to cut that too. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So you need 7 sticks. So you're going to lay 5 out flat. And then you're going to go ahead and just cross them. And we can cut them off a little bit later. Try to keep them as close as possible. Okay. And then we're going to lay the 2 across. Kind of like a gate. Hi, Sharon. I see you on here, girl. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what I did, because this is going to come in tomorrow because I still have to let it dry. And it's not the best. I kind of squished it a little bit, and I may even remake it. But you guys, I made a little door lock, okay, from clay. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Of course, some of the stuff is flying off here now. It's kind of stuck to it, but that's okay because we have to let this dry. So I basically put a heart shape, and then I kind of just used my little weeding tool from Dollar Tree, and I made a little like locket hole, and then I made like a little handle, and that is actually going to go on the door when this is done, and I'm probably going to paint it. And then we're also going to use corks. We're going to use moss. We're going to use some vines. And I have a special element to go with my story at the very end. So, well, not the end, but I'll show you guys when we get there. Okay. So let me put this over here because I wanted to show you the locket. Or yeah, I guess it's kind of like a locket, but it's like the lock to the door. It's going to be so cute. And I also have a key too that we're going to put in here too. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue my pieces together. Now you could use wood glue. You could use the thick tacky glue. I'm just going to use glue gun tonight because that's just, I'm in a mood to use the glue gun tonight. You guys ever get in a mood to use your craft supplies and then other days you're just not in the mood to use certain ones? I don't know what it is. But because these are big long sticks, I do need to kind of use a bigger glue gun tonight. So that's what we're going to do. And of course you want to do it very, very quick at the end. So I do want to allow enough space so that little lock will actually fit through there. So, but you could use both actually. If you want to put some thick and tacky down first and then put that on top, with the glue gun, that actually will probably make it stick even more. And it's better bonding. So, and then we're going to put the other one sort of toward the bottom. Probably right there. So, I'm just going to lift that up, put my glue on, That way I know where it goes. And then we'll just kind of put it through. I'm just trying to get all the little corners and stuff because I want it to really, really hold. And try to make it as straight as possible. You could also use like a little line. So all of your sticks are kind of in the same spaced out apart. So they're all the same height. I see this one's a little bit down, but that's okay. It looks like we were trying to make it look like an old folksy little fence. Hello, Kim. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. We're making a little leprechaun door. We are making a leprechaun door. You guys know I've done a few of my Shamrock / St. Patrick's Day crafts. We made our little leprechaun shoes. So remember when we made these? So I'm back at it again with my leprechaun stuff because St. Patrick's Day actually means something to me, not because I'm Irish, but because my grandmother's birthday was St. Patrick's Day. Hello, Sandra. And I just she loved to celebrate it. We always did like a little, special, green birthday for her. We didn't just always do the green birthdays, but she really liked having her birthday on a holiday, and it was fun for her. So I'm gonna try to cut this off with this. Hopefully it will work. If not, I'm gonna have to get some more craft sticks. So actually, we might be able to just snap them off. Hello, how are you? Okay, that's perfect. That's how I want it to look. Kind of like an old fence. So we're gonna just kind of make a little dent in it and then cut these off because we don't need to paint these. There you go. And I'm just using, instead of my good scissors, I'm just using my little pliers or whatever you have that can take care of that stuff. So if you missed the beginning, Sandra, I have to show you. I made a little locket, like a little door lock for the door with some air dried clay. So we do have to wait for that to dry tomorrow before we can put that part on, but we'll get most of it done tonight, hopefully. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. All right, so I have been working all day. I've been working and I've been cutting out patterns for all my sewing that I have to do. I have a craft show on Sunday, so if you're local, I'm going to be at the Largo Rec Center. They did move it indoors. So Sharon, I still have to make that phone call to Gail because I did not get a chance to. We have a few of our friends that are actually going to be in the craft show. And I don't like the way that just kind of, that's kind of sharp. Or that's a sharp edge, but it's kind of out of place. Let me fix that. That's going to bug me otherwise. I will call her when I'm done though. Okay. So now we have this piece. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start painting and coloring the pieces because I do have my dryer and we're going to use that too. So I got my Art Minds wax. This is the antique. So I'm going to go ahead and antique this up with baby white that I have right here. I am going to wear gloves. And then this, we're going to actually paint green. And I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Hello, Amy. How are you? Oh, it's the Largo Community Center. I'm so sorry. See, I got it wrong. I don't know why I keep calling it the Rec Center, because I've been there before. I've never been inside the city center. Oh, man, wish I was there. Not too far from my mom's. Oh, you should. Can your mom come out, Marlene? Oh, she should invite a friend. I don't know if your mom drives or not, but she can come out and come see us. Me and Sharon will be there. We're going to have our own tables. I'm going to have table of all my stuff, which I'm not pushing my stuff down your throats, but I am going to be introducing my products to you guys soon, so you guys can see what the heck I do and when I'm not making these crafts and what I do the rest of the time. So I'm going to wear my other glove, you guys. Hopefully it's not too late to put it on. Just because I don't want it on my hands and my clothes because I am going to be eating dinner soon. So I'm going to go ahead and just get it done. Get it done. She's in town till the 7th. Oh, that's right. She's with you. I totally forgot. She came down with you. Well, I think, Marlene, you have to tell your mom and make sure you tell her to come to my tent. But I think they're trial and erroring it, like trial and error type thing. I think they're trialing this to make it like a more often type thing. It's usually supposed to be outside, but I got a call from the coordinator today and they're moving it inside because of all the chances of rain. So now you guys, I know you've seen these pallets at Dollar Tree. I happened to get mine from bottom of the bin. And it was, you know, a little messed up, but that's okay because we're antiquing it anyways. It's 400 Keene Road. Yes. Excellent. Thank you, Sharon. You have such a great memory. I love you for that because I don't even know what place we're going to. I just know I'm going to put it in the GPS the morning of and go. That's just the way I work. Like, I'm going to pack my car, get my stuff because I'm not sure how much more stuff can fit in this brain of mine. Especially with everything going on. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're just going to finish this. And I think I'm just going to put one coat of stain on it. I'm just going to let it sit here while we finish the gate. But this is going to be standing up in it, so I do want to make sure that I stain the sides. I want to stain the sides pretty good because I do want it to kind of, that is going to be showing somewhat. And you don't have to use a baby wipe. You can use a cloth. You can use paper towel. I have to take that tag off. So how many of you saw my video? I know I was supposed to post one over the weekend, but I had some internet issues up there. I had some reception issues. I was actually very glad I was able to get online. And if you had not seen my apology, I know some of you had gotten a message or a comment back from a creeper, and I do my best to stay on top of that page so you guys don't have to deal with him, but don't engage, just let me handle it and I'll block it. And you can always, you'll have to go to their page to block them, but once I block them, I don't think they're gonna bother you anymore, but you just let me know so I can report it. But yes, I was able to go live for a few minutes for that. I had a great weekend. I am sorry I'm telling you about this on a Wednesday. I've missed you guys. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to put this to the side because I no longer need that anymore because we are going to do our door green. But there is our palette. So this is what our door is going to sit in. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And we'll let that kind of air dry a little bit because I do have a dryer, but I'm going to start painting. So I got these from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to start collecting what I love from Hobby Lobby because I think they're not going to sell craft supplies anymore, you guys. I heard it. I did hear it, and I'm really sad about it, actually. It's actually been going around. Almost every crafter has been talking about it, and it's rumored. And then some people have, hi, Dad. Some people have confirmed it through managers and things like that, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So let me tell you what this color is. I really like this color. It's very, of course I got it all over me now. It's called foliage. Foliage, is that right? Yes. This green is like a hunter green, but I want it to be like, I don't know, just like different and like eye-catching, you know, and I really love this color. It's almost like a sage, but it's like a darker sage. It's called foliage. I'm not sure why, but I should probably just put it in here. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put one coat. We don't have to do the back of the door. I think I'm going to just do the front of the door, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how it looks. But I'm going to go ahead and just paint this, okay? Nothing crazy. But already, by painting this, you can kind of see that it's starting to look like a fence once you put it together. And no one would know that these are just like kids' craft sticks. Hello, Cheryl Tomlinson. How are you, darling? I've missed you. You have not missed me. Well, I'm sure, I don't know if you've missed me or not, but you did not miss any extra lives. I haven't been on since Friday, and I really did miss you guys. I just had a lot going on. It was just getting everything else kind of done that needed to be done. I dropped my daughter off at her new job today. So today was her first day. We had a good family trip. Everything was great. We got home. There was a really bad rainstorm, so we were driving a little bit in that, but my husband drives very good, so I'm not too worried about it when he drives. I don't like driving in the rain. Oh, you have missed me. Okay, well, you've missed me, but I promise you didn't miss anything. Now, you do want to go back to my page. I did post a few videos. I did get to go to the Target up in Gainesville because it's actually pretty close. And I got some of the supplies for the Easter tray that I made. So make sure you guys go sprinkle out that video, because I know that's a really cute idea. People are going to want to use it. I was snacking on some of that stuff I made for that today. But that tray was super easy to make. It was under $10. Under $10 to make that tray. Anywhere else, it's very high-end looking. And anywhere else, you'd easily pay, like, at least, I would say, oh, I don't know, 20, 25 maybe for that tray. It is super sweet, though. I love it. Now, I did see an idea like that another crafter did. I forget which one it was. But I actually had the idea to make it the egg tray, which that's what I like. It looks cute that way. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of dry this. This is acrylic. It's not chalk. I don't know how quick it dries itself, but that's all right. And of course I forgot my water, but that's all right. I'll put it to the side for now. I will definitely look after you're done. Yes, you love Target probably too much. Yes, I love Target too. We have one about 20 minutes away. It's not real close, but it's accessible. I just don't have a lot of time. This girl went to Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning this morning, though. Did you guys know Walmart opens really early? They do. They open really early. And I'm kind of limited on plugs, so this can't go this way anymore, so my bad, guys. So how was everybody's weekend? Tell me what you did in the comments. I want to know if anybody did anything cool. Fun, productive. I always love it when I'm productive. That's why I'm so hard on myself. If I'm not productive, I don't do a live because I feel like everything else has got to come first. Hi, Sandy. How are you? We're making a Leprechaun Door. This is super fun to do with the kids, too. Our Walmart's open from 7 to 11. I think our Walmart opens at 5. But I was there at 6. About 6:30 I was there, and it was open already. Hello, hello. Okay. This is not taking too long to dry, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I'm trying to get the tops here where the paint went in. All right. I know you guys are probably done here in the dryer. I swear something just fell. Something spooked me. Ours is only open till 10. Most of them around here are open till 11, but I think it depends on the store itself. Now, you know what I'm doing, guys? I'm going to change my mind because, of course, I do that sometimes, right? I'm going to go ahead and just kind of brush, because this is dry, I'm going to brush a little bit of that antique in here. So it looks like an old door, because I want it to kind of match my bottom piece. I've been crocheting lap Lap Afghans. Oh, that sounds so... You have to send me a picture, Amy. That sounds beautiful. Sitting at therapy, catching up on lives. Oh, well, that's good. I know. I wish I could like watch everybody's, but I just, with the job and everything, I just can't sometimes, you know? Okay. So I'm just going to kind of make this old looking, and I'm just going to kind of dry brush this on, just like some streaks. Okay. Nothing crazy. Just, you know, just a few streaks here and there to make it look worn, like a worn out door. And if you mess up, you can just wipe it off. That's the good thing about this stuff. The more details you put into something, the better character it brings. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know. Now you could definitely use the chippy method with this, but I'm just gonna wing it and brush it. All right. Of course, I threw away my wipe, so I'm getting another one. You guys, thank goodness I get my wipes from Sam's because I got a closet full. Because we use them for other things around the house too. Okay. At one point, we had to use them and put them, like, the disinfectant on them because you couldn't find baby wipes. People were buying them up like crazy during the C word. I miss the 24-hour days. Oh, gosh, I know, right? My husband and I were just talking about that. Like, when you're younger, and, like, I remember I went in there a couple times when we were moving. And I was, like, I had to, like, if I needed a trash can or something, like, in my new house, like, I could just run to Walmart, get some hangers for my clothes to hang them up or whatever. I think everybody does miss those days, but they just don't want to pay. The companies just don't want to pay the. I don't think it have anything to do with the pandemic. Honestly, I think it had everything to do with the companies just don't want to pay the people to be there that late. And they probably don't get as much business at night, obviously, because there's not a ton of people there. I would say there was probably about 3 dozen cars in the driveway this morning. But my husband made a point. Some of them are probably employees, too. So there wasn't a ton of people. But actually, they make an announcement in the morning. Like, if you've never been there in the morning, I'm going to teach you and tell you all about it. I don't know if all the stores do it. But they made an announcement that from this time to 10 a.m. is their, and Sandy, you'll probably understand this and respect it, but they have their sensitive hours where, like, if you don't like crowds, if you don't like their music is lower, it's not blasting. Their lights aren't all on. They dim the lights a little bit, and they have sensitivity shopping hours. So you're not there. Oh, that is the right address, Sharon? Okay, awesome. So if you guys are local, make sure you check out that address. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go ahead and go on a limb. And, of course, she didn't put it in there right. That's okay. That's all right. So we're going to stick this in here. I may have to put a few, what am I looking for? The word. For you guys, Jenga blocks. That's the word I'm looking for. I may have to put a few Jenga blocks to stand this up. But I'm going to go ahead and just glue it in there for now. And we'll see what happens. If I need to go get the Jenga blocks, they're just in my little cupboard here next to me. So if I have to grab them, I will. I did try to line it up to where they were all going to fit in the line, but it didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way, but we'll go ahead and set this over. But isn't that crazy, you guys? So if you guys don't want to go, like, when the place is crowded or there's loud music or bright lights, you can always go in those sensitive... I don't know if all the Walmarts do it, but you can ask your Walmart if they have it available. Because I know they do, because they actually announced it. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy crap, I can't believe they do this for people. I thought it was really smart. It's a really good idea. Okay, nobody move. It's staying where it's at. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to put another popsicle stick right behind it to hold it up. But the jingle blocks are probably a better idea. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Real life, you guys. Real life. Stuff is falling, right? Everything's falling. It's real life here. Yes. So I have a text message I gotta relay. Hey, honey, Tina wants you to call her. She just texted me. I don't know if you hear me or not. Hopefully he does. Tina will just have to wait until I'm off work or until I'm off live. But yeah. Been looking for Jenga blocks. Dollar Tree is always out of them. I'm getting low. Oh, I'm using the big ones, Amy. I got these from a thrift store. And I will tell you what, I was not very impressed on the price I paid for these. Especially because some of them were like chewed up. Because this is just like the blocks that they give to like bunny rabbits. If you guys didn't know that. Like rabbits and stuff, they like to chew like wood blocks and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure somebody like, or a bunny rabbit or something got into that game. But I was like, oh my gosh, but you just have to look at the thrift stores. Oh, you got yours from Amazon, Cheryl? That's awesome. That is awesome. So is my Wanda girl on here tonight? Wanda. My Dawn and my Wanda's not on here tonight. Wanda made a beautiful wonky carrot from Andrina's set that she was selling. Okay, look, is this not adorable? You guys, a Dollar Tree palette and some craft sticks and some paint. That's where we're at right now. I think it's so cute. Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to turn the ugly side to you because I want to decorate it. I'll try to decorate it at an angle though, okay? So I think I'm done painting. It's not quite dry, but if I get anything on me now, it's not going to be like terrible. So you guys, I have moss and I have some raffia. And if you're just joining me, I will show you. This is going to come in later because I made this out of clay. I made this from just air dry clay. I made like a little heart locket with a little like hole in it, I guess. A keyhole. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm waiting until this dries. I'm going to go ahead and probably paint it. I just realized I do not have a gold color. So I may have to use rose gold. And it'll be more like the fairy door if I use rose gold. But it's okay. It'll be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to moss this up and just kind of put moss all over it. Almost like a little, like I said, this would be a leprechaun door or a fairy door. It'll be really, really cute. So I do have my finger savers. They're not in my purse again. Oh, you might, if I can't find you, may have to go there. Oh, good. Good. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, Cheryl, for that. Thank you so much for letting her know where to get those. Because I didn't even know Amazon had them. Hopefully they're not terribly expensive. But yeah, I think I'm going to put some on the door. Now, this is one of those where you'll have to probably sit here for a little while and glue. So I'm going to try to make, I'm trying, and you know what you could do too? You could use Mod Podge and let it stick. Hi, Mom, we're making a leprechaun door. We are making a leprechaun door. I have the craft sticks and the palette to use, and I'm just holding it up with some Jenga blocks in the back, so you'll see at the very end. You guys know I always post pictures the next day, right? You guys know that. So I want to say it's a little crooked door, but you know what? That's perfect, because sometimes, you know, that makes it more realistic. All right. So let me put some glue down. I'm just going to kind of put a few little chunks here and there. Now, this is the old moss that has been in the Dollar Tree, but I have noticed the Dollar Tree has upgraded their moss, if you will, to some of the reindeer moss that sticks more together. So you just got to be kind of watching out for whichever one you really want. This is definitely more messy than the reindeer moss, I will say, but it will still, you know, look very authentic. And if you're still seeing some glue pieces in there, you may have to shake it out outside when you're done, or over like your garbage bag. Oh, my mom, cute. We just got back home. Yes, I saw your text message, Mom, but I was live, so I couldn't respond. Everybody wants to text me tonight. Are you guys hearing that on my phone when it comes through? I really don't know, because I don't put it on Do Not Disturb. I do not know if you hear that or not. Okay. I'm going to put a little moss up here. And then I'm going to put some a little bit up here on the fence, on the top. This is the part where you just get creative on where you want to put things, you know? But yeah, this is going to be super, super cute when we're all done. And we're not completely done yet when we're done with this, because I want to actually add some elements to this. So now I'm going to put a little bit more moss on this side and a little bit toward the fence. Now, if you guys are in Florida, you already know if it is going to be, if it hasn't hit you yet, it's about to be pollen season. There is tons of this stuff in my back that, because it rained so bad last night, it's so bad. I have enough pollen in my backyard right now to kill somebody, like if they have allergies. It's terrible. So I cannot wait to get like the blower out and blow some of that stuff out of the yard, because it looks so bad. Not to mention, it's bad for you if you have like really bad allergies. So you just got to be careful. It's about to be allergy season. We love the beauty. We love the spring. We love the flowers, but everything comes with a cost, right? Everything comes with a price or a cost. So, all right. Now I don't want to mess up where my door is going to be, and I don't want to mess up there. So I think I'm just going to put a little bit more on this end. This stuff doesn't smell the greatest either. Actually, that's where my door is going to be. Let me do something else. I'll hide that later. But I'm going to put it up here, just a tiny bit. Excuse all that noise. He's probably trying to find something in the kitchen that he can't find. Hello, Angie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We are making a cute little fairy or leprechaun door tonight. That is what we are making. And it's very, very messy, depending on the moss that you use. Now, I did get another moss from Amazon, you guys. I have not tried it yet, but it's one of those that's compacted. And if you've tried it, please let me know. You're from North Carolina? That's awesome. I love the Carolinas. I always go through there whenever I'm traveling up north, and it's just so pretty there. I was just telling everybody to watch out for allergy season and all the pollen, because it's coming. But some of us prefer that rather than snow, so I don't know how you feel about it. Our kitchen is so much smaller than our old kitchen, so it's been hard to like store all of our kitchen utensils and stuff in there. Woo, that's a very big glue stick there. Okay. So you guys, I got this moss, and it comes in like, I got off Amazon, and it's packed in like a square, and you add water to it, and it's supposed to expand. So I think I'm going to try it on a video one day and let you guys see like what it does, because I have not tried it yet. I did order it, so I have some, but I did not try it yet. Okay, so there is our mossy little door slash, you'll see how it becomes to a door. We're going to get there in a second. Oh my gosh, this is so messy. Okay, so there is our door. You guys see that? Now, obviously a door needs some hinges, right? I thought I had the sinus, but it was COVID. Oh, you're on day 5 right now? Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for that compliment. Well, thank you for being here. At least you're keeping yourself busy. You are always welcome here. This is my page. I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and more consistently now, but we always love having you, so you're welcome to come anytime. Okay, so you guys, what I was thinking was, I'm going to cut, and I hope it works. I'm going to cut the cork. I haven't made one of these yet, but I'm going to make a couple door hinges with the end of this cork. There's Wanda. Wanda, I was just talking about you. I was just talking about those beautiful carrots that you made. Girl, those turned out so cute. I love them. They were so cute. You did a great job with those. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can cut this. Now, I know some crafters have gone. Thank you for sprinkling me, Wanda. I know some crafters have gone to the ER, but that's not going to happen tonight. I'm just going to cut my little... I just want to cut my little cork. Sometimes you have to, like, break it off. But I'm trying to make a little door hinge. Let's see where I can cut it now. I had a hack for this last year, but I forgot what I did. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to make like 3 little hinges. And I'm not sure if I want like the clean side or the rough side showing. I'm not sure yet. Did I miss Happy Meal? Yes. You'll have to watch the replay, Mom. It was my friend Jackie with Wacky Jackie DIY. She sent me some beautiful napkins to use, which I already know what I'm going to do with one of them. And she sent me my little egg hunt wood sign that I'm going to make something with. So I'm excited. Hi, Peggy. When did you sneak on here? I just now saw your comment. And I saw Marlene saying hi to you first. I know I've missed you guys. I have missed you guys. I've just been really busy. Just, you know, I had a really fun weekend with my family. We're live, people. I had a really fun weekend with my family, and I took my son and his girlfriend out to lunch with my daughter, and that was a fun time. And we had more food at my mother-in-law's house, and we celebrated 6 different birthdays, because it's a really busy month for, well, we celebrated both February and March birthdays, so it was really crazy. Oh, you guys, speaking of Walmart, I'm almost done with this cork, and hopefully I'll be done cutting this cork, because I don't have another tool that's going to work for this right now. But look, I told you guys, I know I saw this, the daisy. These are a little bit bigger from Joann's, but look, you guys, they have them at Walmart, and I found some. I'm so excited. So excited. So can I get this off? All right, I'm going to try one more time. I'm not going to do what Jackie did, Peggy. I watched, but just sitting, going to Jenga blocks together to make Peep. But we'll need more blocks tomorrow. Oh, we were just talking about Jenga blocks. Because Jenga blocks is holding my little gate together. Like a little fairy door type thing. All right, now, come on, I'm done. I want you to come apart. You're not... There we go. Okay. So this is what I was thinking. I was thinking about putting like the 3 little corks on the door to kind of give it some hinges. How cute would that be? I feel like I'm making Tinkerbell's house, you guys. It's so cool. Okay. My grandmother loved Tinkerbell. I will say that. And I'm thinking I'm going to mix it up. Well, no, I'll keep this one like the clean edge, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not going anywhere. And then obviously they're just, you know, because fairies will use like whatever, right? They like take little human things and they'll make stuff out of them, right? Is that how fairies usually work? Ooh, I should probably pay attention to this and not the thing. That's so, you're making a peep out of that? I'm just now realizing what you're saying, Peggy. You're making a peep out of the Jenga blocks. I want to see that when you're done. That sounds awesome. Okay. Obviously, I didn't cut them very straight, but that's all right, because this is just a fairy door or a leprechaun door. I love the use of the leprechaun door. I think that's really cool. Okay, so you guys know I have these vines, right? I had gotten these from Hobby Lobby for 40% off, so we're going to use a little bit of this, and I'm going to cut it over here. I just want to make sure I give myself enough. That's one thing. I hate getting these all twisted together, because then I don't know where my end is and I don't know where I'm cutting or how long it is. There we go. Let's put this in there. It's probably my cutting tool. There you go. All right. So I have this, and I was going to go ahead and just kind of wrap this around the door, starting with the bottom. Like, I could probably just glue it right in there. Just kind of glue it, and I'll let it sit there for a second. Sharon says, hi, Kathy. I will send photos if it turns out or not. Oh, you're not sure? You've never made one before? Peggy, if anybody is the guinea pig, it's got to be you. But usually you're good with your stuff. You know exactly what you're doing. I would highly doubt it would be a fail. I would doubt that. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this around. And then I don't want to take away from that, I don't want to take away from the door too much. Because I'm definitely going to put that little lock there. So we're going to just bring it around like this. And just kind of tuck it in here, I think. You don't really even have to glue it if you tuck it around there, right? So, okay. It's almost like a little vine. It's almost like a little vine, you guys. Look how cute. Okay. So these are my other things I was thinking about. We do have, we could put some flowers in here, but this is what I had. I had some gold roses left over from a project, from the horse, the rocking horse. So, are you smiling, Wanda? So this, because they kind of look like gold, I guess there's only a few left, so I'm going to just use them all. Actually, I'm just going to use 3. So I'm kind of liking the way if we just put it coming out of the grass, like it almost looks like gold coins, but it's gold roses. So that's what I was thinking. You like this, Cheryl? I'm so glad. Yes, I wanted to make something different. And a lot of people are doing, Easter, and that's great, but this can be, you don't have to do this for St. Patty's Day. You can just do it for like a fairy craft. And if you have like a fairy garden in your garden or a porch, this would be really cute. And this is something the kids can even help you do too. So it's a little messy, but all right. So I put that in the bottom. Okay. I put the roses in the bottom. See? So now I was thinking, I don't know, you guys. I have not decided yet, but I was thinking if we take a little bit of this, which I know it's sticking out everywhere. This is the stuff from Dollar Tree. I did not decorate my tree with it yet. There is a little piece in my tree. But just to kind of, I don't know if it'll chintzy it up. I just don't know how it's going to look. But I just grabbed it just to kind of see. Now, the other thing we can do, I had the idea, is to get those little mushrooms out and like paint them too. Because we could always do that. But this might just kind of give it the little arch and St. Patty's Day look we need. I'm not sure. It's kind of like looking like a little arch. Does that look cute? So send hearts if you like it, and send, yeah, or send thumbs up if you don't like it. So hearts if you like it, and thumbs if you don't. You tell me. I have skewers and material circles for another craft. I'm seeing lots of hearts. So you guys love it? How about a small rock? Yes, I was thinking about the rock. Oh, thank you for the star, Cheryl. I appreciate it. I was thinking about a rock, but I didn't have any. Like, you guys, Mom, you know I have like a ton of this stuff, right? And I just didn't have any rocks. The only other thing I have is I have this raffia that's like a green color. And I'm sorry, it's in my stuff with my purple feathers. Don't even ask. I don't even know. The only other thing I was thinking on this was we can do a rock, or I know I'm speaking to the floor. Where is it? Oh, yes. Here they are. I have a succulent we could use. I know I'm speaking to the floor. It's walls. It's a Willy-sized door. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Sandra, that's so true. I can't even get over what you just said. Okay, so I was thinking we will put a little, and look, look at this, you guys. We don't even need to glue it. Like, it literally has a stem and it just goes right in there, right? I think that looks really cute the way that is. So you guys gotta tell me. I'm gonna put the little locket on there. And I think it's gonna be just the right size. Let me see if I could take it off without ruining it. Because I did put it kind of flat on here. I'm probably gonna redo it, honestly, you guys. But I'm just gonna kind of stick it to here and tell me you guys what you think. I'm just gonna kind of hide that piece of glue because I put that glue there. I do not know why I put that glue there. But I am gonna like paint that. I'll probably paint it like brown, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't really want to paint it gold. But I like the arch that thing did, right? So that's what I was thinking with that. But I have to wait till it dries. I mean, I guess I don't have to, right? No, I probably have to wait till it dries. So I'll just do that there. And then you can put like a little sign, like Leprechaun only, or, you know, whatever you want. The only other thing I was going to do is possibly put some of this down here, but I'm not sure if that'll work. Dawn! Hi, Dawn! Howdy, Dawn! We're making a Leprechaun door. This is out of air dry clay. It's not on there yet. I still have to paint it, but I'm waiting for it to harden. But we made this from craft sticks and a palette from Dollar Tree. And then I had the moss. I used a cork for the door. This is air dried clay. I used a little bit of vines, right? And then a little succulent down here. But I think it turned out really cute. Do you think we're done? I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't know if I'm done or not. Howdy, howdy. She's saying hi to everybody. I love it. All right, you guys, I don't know. I don't know if the raffia will really make a difference. I mean, it might make a little difference down there, but it's all like in a big roll. My poor husband, he's cooking dinner all by himself. All right, so maybe if I just put a little bit there. I don't even know. I don't even know how to glue it. But I can just put it there. It's almost like it's part of like the door, like the pathway. Oops, my lock fell. The only other thing I have, you guys, is a peek hole. Yes, there's a peek hole on it. I know it's not the greatest. I've kind of squished it a little bit. I might just make another one just to see how I can. This was my first one, so yes, Angie is still here and she's still watching. All right, so I don't know. I'm thinking if I put a little glue there, it's all not going to fit. But it almost looks like it's like the hay in front of the door. Or do you guys like it without that? I don't know. So that is what I was thinking. But you guys tell me. Maybe I'll play around with it. Okay, I'll play around with it, and then I'm going to paste it tomorrow. Little window in the middle of the top towards... Oh, yes, I could make a window right there. Like the little glass pane windows, and I can make that out of clay too. Absolutely. I love my clay, you guys. I got it from Amazon. You guys know that you can like click on an Amazon and put it on like a watch list for when it goes on sale, right? You don't have to get a big thing of it. I mean, this one I think was like $24, but I'm gonna get lots of crafts out of this. Like this is how much we used so far, and the only thing we really did was those hearts, right? And this is how much I have left. I mean, there's a lot in here. Just make sure that you keep it in this container and it's in a cool, dry place. Otherwise, it will. Yes, I love that idea, Peggy. I think on the door itself. Oh, the are you talking about the raffia? Oh, maybe on the door itself. Like here? I don't know. I'm not really liking the raffia. The only thing I would do is probably place it down here. Like it's the door, like the threshold of the door. You know what I'm talking about, you guys? What about like that? Like the threshold of the door. Does that look good? Cute, cute, cute. On the door itself. Yes, I am going to make the window. I'm going to make the window, and I'm going to definitely work on the locket. And then look, you guys, I think I'm going to attach a little key to it, because I got these keys $1.24 at Hobby Lobby. You guys got to check out the clearance. My daughter's getting off work at 8:30. Oh, good. I can go get her in a little while then. She just started her job today. Yay, I'm so excited for her. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little key. And I know that doesn't seem normal, but I think I'm just going to hang the key to the side. Like the leprechaun is leaving the key out for you or something. You know what I mean? I'm so glad you guys love it. Okay, so I'm going to work on a little door. I know my chair keeps rolling around. I'm going to work on a little, the door locket. And then I think I'm going to make a window. I'm going to see how I like that sitting there like that, because I'm not going to glue it down yet. Half window on the door. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. So let me work on that part. But I was going to put the key like right here just to kind of give it a little something, you know, like a more antique thing. I think that'd be so cute. But I'm glad you guys like this idea. Like I said, definitely go off, do your own. I want to see if you try to make one of these. Like I said, it's moss and it's like the extra large popsicle sticks. The craft sticks is what they call it. And you're just going to paint over them anyway. So if you have the color ones, it's okay. And then I just you could measure it so it goes inside that palette, or I just use Jenga blocks to keep it up. But if you guys have any of this floral wire and that, oh, and there's one more thing that I'm adding. So if you just joined me, and if you didn't hear in the beginning, St. Patrick's Day is very meaningful to me because my grandmother's birthday was St. Patrick's Day. So it means a lot to me. So I am going to, she loved butterflies, and this is just something that I'm going to add to mine. It obviously probably doesn't really always work for everybody, but I got these at Christmas time, and I love them so much. I might even try to antique it a little bit more. But if I can get it off of here, I got this package of butterflies. Okay, and I know it's really glittery, but I actually wanted to put it on the top of the door and maybe off to the side. So it's kind of like I don't know. That's just mine. It's supposed to be like representing like my grandma, I guess. So that's why I was doing that. No, we want the arch going on. What are you doing? I have to obviously glue this, but let me glue it now or it's going to drive me crazy. I got a piece of glue. I'm going to put the glue in there. I don't know why that was so hard. I should have just changed it over to me, but whatever. Let me turn this around and not struggle with this side. You love the butterfly? It's a twofer? Aw. Yes, it is a twofer. That was my grandma's birthday, so I just wanted to add a little something special just to, you know, commemorate her in the craft, and that was what it was. And I got a package of these at Hobby Lobby. They were like 40, these were like $7.99, but they were like, I think I got them on clearance. And I got red ones too, but the gold just goes better with this craft, so I went with the gold. I love St. Patrick's Day. My mom was Irish. I do the Irish jig. Dress in green. Make Irish soda bread. Corned beef and cob. Or corned beef and cabbage, right? I can't see the rest of that because I'm holding this, Dawn, but I'm going to go back and look. Dawn, I don't know. I for some reason, I can't get into the corned beef and cabbage, girl. No offense. What I do, though, is since it's her birthday, we always do, of course I have glue in my hair. We always do fish for her birthday because she absolutely loved fish. So that's kind of our whole thing. It's not the Irish thing, but I think it's like a her thing. So there is our little door. We're going to put the little knob on it and the little window, and I think it's going to look so cute. Aw, thank you, Nicole. I just think it commemorates the whole project, you know, for being, and you guys, I'm working on a little, not Valentine, I'm working on a little St. Patrick's Day tree. It's not done. I'm hoping to maybe get it done here one day soon. Oh, you dye the fish? Oh, dye the fish green. That's a good idea. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if my family would do it, but I probably would not have any trouble. You like the butterfly on it? Yeah. It just adds a little something because like I said, this doesn't necessarily need to be for St. Patrick's Day. You could do whatever color scheme. You can make a little fairy door. This is a perfect, if you have all these supplies already, which I know you guys, some of you guys do, you can have, you know, the kids just go to town and make themselves a little fairy door. And, you know, this would probably hold up on a covered porch for at least the season, at least the summer, spring, maybe even the summer season. So I hope I gave you some good ideas. I cannot speak tonight. I'm going to go help my poor hubby finish dinner. We're having those pork chops. So I love you guys and thank you so much for being here. I have a hair appointment tomorrow, so I will not be on live tomorrow, sadly. But I am planning something for Fun Friday for us. And I can't believe it's Friday already. That's crazy. I have a craft show on Sunday, and I have to prepare for it. So I think all I can do is promise you something for Friday. So a button door handle would be cute. Yes, that would be super cute if you don't have the corks or if you don't want to mess with the corks like I did. Absolutely. So anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Make sure that you are tagging and sprinkling this out. We are almost to 1K and I'm super, super excited and I can't wait to do some giveaways. So I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, almost fell. Bye, guys.